Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Steve here with Tech. Just going over some new lighting upgrades that I got, and also to something that goes into my photography business on the side as well. So we're going to talk about some of the things I got today. All of them are pretty budget and are pretty much affordable to a lot of people, and I'll show you how I stepped up from the bottom to the top. First thing, if you guys remember from a previous video, I got some really cheap lighting, which served me well for a while. It's these cheap can lights, right? They're very directional. They're clamped, right? You can actually clamp them to stuff and actually have the wire bundled in there, and stick a 100-watt light bulb in there, LED of course, just to keep things cool, and it's plenty bright for a small room. And you can also do like some fill lighting in the background with this too. This I replaced finally in pieces though, so hang on for me. First came these light stands. The light stands, I got very fortunate. My wife found a pair of these in a local Facebook yard sale for about 20 bucks. So I'll link below to something that is similar to them, and it's pretty easy. These things extend pretty tall. I'd say they're more than 8 feet tall, and they're super duper handy. And even if you just have those can lights, like I said before, here's how I had them for a few days. I parked a can light in the little clip right there, in the little ring, right in there, and it sat right there, and I could do, and it already upgraded everything just by having a stand. So for 20 bucks, I got a pair of stands that I can use with my existing lighting. So, but of course Christmas was coming, and I got a couple of photo shoots in, and I got some more updated lighting. The next thing I got, where did I put it? I'm actually using one of them now. It's probably still in my storage. Yep. For the light stand, I got these guys. If I can get it in the camera. This is just a light attachment that attaches to your light stand. You can attach a bulb to it. Again, the same $5 100-watt bulb that I got from Walmart. And the bottom here attaches to a light stand, and you can adjust its direction. With this, I also got a pair of umbrellas. Now, these range in price, but I got the lowest cost ones that I could find. And this helps soften that light. So these are from LimoStudio. I got a pair of these. I forgot how much they were, but they weren't that real expensive. You just open it up, and it softens any light that goes through this or light that bounces behind it. So this guy just slides right through. Let's see. Yep, I do have it locked. Just unlock it, slide it through, and there you go. Attach this to your light stand, and you've got soft light. I actually have one right there just to give me a little bit more fill. The other stuff was kind of dark, so this one's a little bit brighter. So this and a light stand could definitely improve either your home video game or your photography game. I'll drop a couple of pics every now and then to show you where I actually use these. All right. Also too, to tie with this and the light stand, again, this is all building on stuff, is this guy here. Now I got two of these because I got two separate light stands. And I also took advantage of, oops, that's going to be a loss. Hang on. Got it. And we're back. So this unscrews, and you can attach a separate flash to it. Now, it doesn't just work by itself, but the same thing is, I'll get to that in a second. Now I've got, again, another step forward. I can use that same umbrella, slide it through the spot here, and then put the flash on it to again soften the flash. And I'll park a couple pictures up to show you how I actually use that. But that is a big deal. And again, I forgot how much I paid for it. It wasn't much. I'll put basically everything down below. But that stepped up that game. So now from the beginning, I had a can light with a clamp attached to that green screen top thing, which is just a laundry holder thing. So I would clamp that on top, point it at me. I had an older, like 20-year-old light stand, not light stand, tripod with a light shooting at me. So umbrella lights to that light bulb attachment, then to the flash. Now, for the photography part, this is the part that really helped me out. If you want to use that separate flash off camera using the umbrella, you need these. This is a low-cost option from Altura. These are remote triggers for your flashes. Again, they weren't a whole lot, but it's definitely very, very important. So you attach this little guy to your camera, attach this to your flash. The flash slides on the top here onto the hot shoe. And then this guy attaches to wherever you want it mounted. And you're good to go. So whenever you press fire on the camera, this will receive the signal and fire the flash. Really good. So that was super helpful. Every model is a bit different, but I'll put the one that's down there. I'll put the one that I use in the link below. Also, too, keeping with the low cost vibe in this, the flash that I got, I had one before. Oop, just bumped the mic, sorry. Had one from before. This is the Neewer brand. They're a low cost camera equipment. I don't know if they're a manufacturer or a rebrander, but this is a dumb flash. This does not have TTL for all you camera nerds. This does not have what's called through the lens metering and all that stuff. I'll get into that much later on. Once I get better equipment, I'll probably do something on that as well. But this is just a dumb flash, and you can just, I don't know if you can see the LED. There we go. You can set your power, how strong you want the flash and fire. It does take a couple of test fires so that you can get the light where you want it. So it does take a little bit more time, but considering the cost, especially if you're just starting out, it's not that bad. All right. Another thing I got, the last thing I got, it's actually been super helpful. I've got it off camera now. It's right here. I'll take a picture of it and I'll just park it. It's a Joby Gorilla tripod. I got the 3K. The one that I did get did have the optional ball head attachment, which is a huge deal. It kind of almost adds like 30% to the actual cost of the thing, but it's still worth it because I have this thing, you'll see it, and you can actually adjust the microphone or the camera or whatever can be attached to this to where it's got to go, and it's working out well. So that's really it. Oh, almost forgot. The biggest thing, the biggest upgrade in my complete arsenal was I finally got rid of. I didn't get rid of it. I gave it to my wife, so she loves that thing. I moved up from the Rebel T3i to the Rebel T7i. This thing focuses a lot faster. It shoots a lot faster. It shoots more shots per second. The ISO is a lot less. It is a lot less. What's the word I'm looking for? It's grainy. That's it. When you shoot at higher ISO settings, it is a lot less grainy. So this is much better in low light. Also, too, the biggest thing for me with this one that the T3i did not have is it has follow focus when you're in video mode, and that is a big deal. When I would shoot for my other job, anything that was on video, I would have to have my partner Alex do it. Link below to his channel, and he's the one who got this first, and I fell in love with the stupid thing. So I went to go and I had to go get one of these over Black Friday. Huge update. So you can actually, to review everything, you can actually see the updated lighting in a previous video, and some of the camera stuff you will be seeing much more often. So again, that's your basic lighting upgrades that I've had, equipment upgrades, and that's really it. Again, I try to run this channel lean, not by choice. I have to. Everything is very much low cost, and I feel it's very affordable for anybody starting out, either in YouTube or film or photography. everything's super useful for me. Okay. If you like the content, go ahead and leave a like. If you have something to say about it, or some of the lower cost equipment that you use, leave a comment below. And if you'd like to see other stuff like this, let me know as well. We'll be getting back to the computer stuff eventually, and we'll discuss building. I do have to rebuild my old computer now. It's time. It's time. So that's it. And until next time, I'll see you.